tournament, you're going to have 2 refs. And especially the further we go, hopefully remaining higher up, the further we go, the more we're going to see 2 refs. I was high. I don't know if you'll see 2 refs more. Still going to say it's seen 2 refs. But now, why don't we start recording now so we don't forget all this stuff like we didn't have a propensity to do until like point 12.
You know, you're awful picky.
I know. I'll record the whole thing. Why not just do part of it?
Broadcast it, record it, clip off highlights. I mean, seriously.
And of course, we have got a perfect door right in front of us.
The Rhinestone Cowboy in front of us. But that's
you know
okay.
Gwen Campbell?
I do not.
Oh, that's going to say if she did. She's, never mind. And we're going to kick things off.
We are going to be underway.
Or overway, depending on which way
Day
you're going.
2.
Match 1.
Set 1.
Cam picks this ball up. Barra. Back set to Gabby. Played up in the back. I think we got a little help. I may have got tipped at the net though. Cam. Barra. Gabby again. Cross court. Almost makes its way down. Clean up by Mabel. We're going to go over the middle. He's going to pop that up. Cam. Barra. Sets. Mabel. He's going to have a little troubles in the back, but it's rolling. Barra. Cam. Gabby rolls that down in the middle. You see, we're going to have quite some volleys in this game, it looks like. There's a hit. Was that a touch? Yep.
First point to us, and that was a long rally.
Yes, it was. Wasn't sure if that was a touch on that or if that was just clearly the net. So luckily that was a touch. Alex comes in for Gabby. Alex in the back. Out to the outside, free ball coming over. Yeah, Alex gets set to Mabel off the hands. They're calling net violation. 2-0 start. Alex deep in the back. Going to the outside, referee ball coming over. Cam, Bear to the outside. Jazz with a big hit down. Not to say anything bad, but the Apex team does seem to be playing a lot of deep high balls. So they could play at our advantage. We start serving long. Alex gets that ball over somehow.
That never came over. That'd be 4 hits.
Should catch that play right before that.
Can't do that. You can do 3 and you can do 6, but you can't do 4. Old buddy Big Red stuck in the Atlanta airport today.
You watch us?
Checked in and asked for the link. I'm sending it to him because, you know, he's totally bored.
Out. That's going to start us off 5-0. If you caught that play earlier, the over on the side got a chicken wing, and then Barry just got a hand up and smacked it over the net. It was perfect.
Thank God they changed that rule.
There's an ace. Our first of the match.
And a timeout.
Timeout. 6-0. Take this time to get a word from our sponsors. All right, now that we're done with that. See, I almost did it right there. You see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Powell coming right out of the gate, roaring today, finally. Had a little bit of a sleeper yesterday morning. Tough start.
Didn't start great, but it ended well.
I mean, yeah, they won. I mean, it's not
kind of a typical
but it wasn't
start to the
coming
day.
out firing like they are this morning. It took them a little while. They woke up this morning. I guess everybody went through Starbucks on the way. Or Alex deep in the middle. Push to the outside.
And Rachel blocks it.
This is the kind of volleyball that you need to see.
You want to play deep in this tournament, you're going to have to.
This ball is going to have to come tomorrow.
It'll be all day today, too, I think.
I mean, they're playing, firing all cylinders. They're blocking. They're serving.
And Eddie drinks them. Leave it to the old announcers. Jinx.
Not going to run a whole shutout.
Way to go, Ed. I mean, we were perfect till you said something. 7-1 the score here. And there. May
off the block somehow, like hit the libero as she was going down. She got it up. Rachel over in the right corner. On the outside, hit deep. Oh! Got Alex a little bit off kilter there.
As we found out yesterday, you can build a lead and it can evaporate quickly if you don't stay with it. So, got to stay with it, stay on top of it. Keep pressing that
Picked up by
accelerator down.
Rolled over. Outside, long.
8-2.
Seems like their only tool is that outside. They're throwing everything to her and letting her hit it. And she's not hitting these steamers. She's just kind of hitting roll shots, honestly.
Nelson comes in. Cam takes a brief break, and May will serve. 8-2.
Deep, going the outside. Again, blocked.
Rachel and
Picked up by
Nelson
Rachel.
there again.
Nice pickup by Rachel.
And put away by some smooth
Jazz.
Nine to 2 yesterday. May had a 14-point run. Bring us back in a game we really had no business being in. Getting absolutely throttled in that game, and she brought us back and really created a lot of momentum for the second set.
A little bit of help on that ace. That was a deep ball. They played the back line.
Get by with a little help from your
Right.
enemies. I guess they're wrong with enemies.
There's another ace.
11-2. You know, I keep going back to that. I don't want to harp on it, but you can't
You play the harp?
you cannot, yeah, I do. You cannot let go of that 14-point run. And we were
Yeah.
down by a lot.
Yes.
And we didn't win that set, but we crushed them in the following set.
It shows the resilience, and it built that momentum, and it's not even a matter of, like you were saying, it's not even a matter of coming back and winning that set. It's a matter of bringing that momentum back
Yeah, knowing that you're
to
not.
carry into
yeah.
that next set.
And you also told the other team, you know what, you're not going to embarrass
Yeah.
us.
As a matter of fact, we're gonna do that to you.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you-
25-10 in
You
the
think that's
national.
good? Try this on for
Right.
size, right?
Yep.
A good
Rachel.
cross cut.
Up in the back, coming over free.
Thank you.
May. Barra. Nelson!
And a full Nelson! The full Nelson early on here on day 2.
Puts us at 13-2. An 11-point lead for those of you with the new math. Mabel back in the middle. Push to the outside.
Oh, they were
from
there
our
again.
side,
But
yep, they're just a little far back.
that's a good sign, though.
Yeah. Well, they've blocked her a couple of times. They just weren't quite up on the net. Either that or they brought their hands back just as the ball came. Picked up by Cam.
Insert joke here.
Outside. Push cross. Nice hit by. Good job
play.
by Rachel. Push that back, trying to catch him off guard. But she was right there. That's their best player, number 18. That's that outside.
Nelson gets her.
They keep going to that outside.
And Neela will come in for Rachel. Nelson on that last block, 11-point lead, 14-3. Neela to serve.
That's not to say that this, the Apex team is bad. This could be, they could start off like we did yesterday. They're just slowing back on their heels a little bit.
Well,
We're
that was a
taking
good hit right
advantage of
there.
it. Right.
I think anybody expected that, but
That was a good changeup by Jazz. Come over in the back corner. They found the back corner. 14-4 your score.
Good hustle play there by Lindsay.
Picked up by Cam. Bear to the outside. Nelson. That's going to be tough.
Free ball.
Come back, free ball. It's Neela. Outside Jazz. A little bit short.
She is vertically challenged, Ed. And she jumps higher than anybody else. I don't know why you call her short.
She's still short no matter how high she can jump. 14-5 your score. Cam Barrow somehow gets that. Cam free balls that over, and that's out. She almost played it. She's trying to play it.
Played a regular one.
Yeah. There's a hit by Nelson.
Absolutely sends one into the floor. Gabby in, Alex out. Jasmine will serve up by 9.
9?
Niner.
If you didn't notice, it is Pink Out Day.
Is that what it is?
Everybody's in pink and wearing green.
Oh, Nelson again.
Oh, she gets it right over Nelson, but Barrow stays with it. Gabby with a nice,
Gabby off the block.
with a nice moving roll shot there.
Tooled it off the block and out and up by 10.
That was a heck of a play. Moving to her left to reach up and redirect that ball.
Passing's been really good so far.
Yes, it has. Passing is key. Barra, Neela. Free ball with Cam.
But good free ball there by Cam.
Yeah. Nice short
Slide.
free ball.
Under
There's
control.
Well, you know, Cam's free balls, she's been sending like rockets back to those back corners. And once she sent a few of those,
Did you see that ball?
no, I missed it.
Cam and Neela are talking like this far apart and the ball bounced right between them.
But then she sends that short one in, kind of throws everybody off. Oh, that's a nice touch.
Just
by
directs
Nelson.
it over the net. Oh, you're going to go there? Well, okay, I'm going to go here.
Timeout.
So that is it for the timeouts on Apex.
18-6. I'll tell you, in that game yesterday, was it
Tell
the
me.
last game?
Tell me, Ed.
Both the games where he called timeouts, they scored no points between those two timeouts.
I've not ever seen that, I don't think.
That's crazy. It was kind of talking about that a little bit to myself last night because nobody else was paying any attention.
In that game, or in
Because it was
in that set, they scored 5 of their points in the last 4 or the last little bit of that game.
So Jasmine's going to come back and
Try to
Get
finish
this
it
going.
off here. Good serve.
back in the middle. Picked up by Jazz. Outside. Gabby off the hands.
Good adjustment.
She got somehow that the barrel came from nowhere and got that ball. Did I say that hit the ground?
Yeah, I think it did.
I wasn't paying that close of attention.
18-7. Nelson just absolutely on fire in this first set. And then she blocks her. I don't know if it was Barra Nelson or Barra and Nelson. Sophia squared with the block.
So all that means is when I do review the blocks, I'm going to have to zoom in to see which one of them actually got that block.
Yeah, 19-7.
19-7 start. That's me long.
So we didn't do any shout-outs yesterday.
That's our first service error of the game.
So we'll get those out. Montana, hello.
You missed that one.
Missed it. Shout out to Grandma Foster down in Texas. I think we got that one yesterday.
In case you're missing it, you're on the nationwide broadcast of the Premier Volleyball Network.
That's right. At least one of my children was watching yesterday. I don't know if they are today.
Yeah,
the oldest
Rachel.
one. Yeah. And our buddy Big Red, I think, is watching us from the Atlanta airport this morning, or at least trying to, if the feed's working. Shout out to Big Red.
Big Red.
Miss your brother.
That's right. Could mic you up while you're sitting in the airport. And
He got nothing else to do.
that's right.
He classed the joint up a little bit. Hey, props to the ref. He tried to let Gabby know not to jump.
Yeah.
And she didn't see him, but I've not seen that before. He was
Yeah,
trying to let her know.
that ball was coming right
Yeah.
right towards her. I think one of the girls stopped it actually as it came through.
But he was doing
Yeah.
everything. He's like trying to get her attention, but it was too late. So 28.
Wow. That ball came right next to Barra. She didn't even
Yeah,
flinch.
Into the net. The net here is doing a marginal job of keeping
Yeah, it's very
balls contained.
It's not tight at all on the bottom.
21-8. Barra.
Pick up in the middle. Free ball coming. Cam. Barra. Rachel. Calling it in.
21-9. Called it out.
She called it out. Barrett gave her the point.
Oh, really?
I don't know if there was a touch. I never did see another
Hey, we'll take
touch
the
on
kill.
the call.
We'll take the kill, right? Another stat
Yeah.
for 22.
Dropped
Good
in the
serve.
bottom, or on the left. Bottom. Outside.
That was a
finds
good
the
kill
court.
right there. That's
Gabby
probably one of
watches that go by.
the first ones today.
Well, we had a couple of pretty solid hits over there. Yeah, I don't think they don't play the hitting game. They do playing a pretty good cover game for the most part.
Duck and cover.
That's us. Jazz, Barrow from the
All
outside.
the way
Rachel,
outside.
change up.
Reaches over the top and gets just enough. 23-9, and that's about the third kill of the set for Rachel.
That was good. I don't know if they've really seen a whole lot of her just killing the ball, but they were definitely looking for it, and she kind of changed it up. And it was short, and it was hard for her to take that step and catch it.
Good serve by Alex.
There's a
So now we're at set point 24-9. Nelson's got 3 or 4 kills and a couple blocks. Rachel's got 2 or 3 kills and a block. Front row's really doing their job, and that's going to be a
That's
shank,
good.
and that's going to take care of that right there. So
first one in the books.
25-9.
Single digits to start the game out, or the
Go
day
to
out.
Set 2.
You know, again, Apex fought their way to get here, so they may just help be off to a slow start like we were yesterday. Hopefully this is the theme of the day and it's not just that they're on a slow start. These girls can definitely play the way they just did.
Big Red tells me the signal is off and on. I think you meant Big Red, not Big Ref. Big Ref. Hey, Big Ref.
The big ref did say hi when he walked by. Oh. So the girls keep their foot on the gas. We got another, I think we started saying it earlier, I don't know if I ever finished. We got the same schedules we had yesterday, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and 1 o'clock are the scheduled times.
So tomorrow when you watch this, when you're able to actually watch this, that'll be today's schedule.
Yeah.
And tomorrow I'll have a whole nother schedule. Something new this year is the staggered start times on
Yep.
courts around. So some courts started at 7:30, some started at 8, some started at 8:30. So trying to get it to where not everybody's rushing in at the exact same time. It's crazy enough here.
says there's 8 people watching. I don't know. The feed I'm watching is stuck and choppy. Again, if you can actually hear this, sometimes it might be better off to get the.
That means the shout out went through.
That's right. Sometimes it might be better off to get the wait for the feed to finish and get back together and watch it after the game.
Yeah, you know what they say, Eddie.
But apparently there was no feed after the game yesterday. I have no idea what happened.
You know what, Clark? Once he starts, it's best to let him finish. Tommy Boy was on last night. Dan and I were watching it at the house.
Oh.
Just cracking up. You start laughing before it happens because you know it's going to happen. So, Barra starts us off here in set 2. And the set 2 starts out like set 1 did.
I would say swing and a miss, but she didn't really miss. Just didn't get over the net.
Kind of fouled it off.
Foul ball, yeah. There you go. Fouls that one off into the seats. And try it there. Tip it. Cam. Barrel Rachel down the line.
Another kill.
The lineup looks a little bit different over there. I wonder if it looks like he made an adjustment possibly? Or he told different people to start hitting or something?
Or
it looks different.
They switched jerseys.
Or it's another team. I don't know. There's all kinds of things could have happened. I just wasn't paying attention. Barra.
Wow,
Clean up on aisle 16.
I thought he was going to call her over the net. That was a great play, but there wasn't anybody there to play it. Mabel takes care of business.
Up in the back. And not going to come in back, so that'll be an 8.
4-0.
Believe it or not, we only had a handful of aces in that first one. That's our first ace in this set. Ace, ace, baby. That's off camera. You couldn't see that.
You could not have done that if you wanted to.
Bear's standing there holding the ball out in front of her, getting ready to serve, and the ball came over the net from behind her and hit
knocked it
square
out of her
on
hand.
top of the ball and knocked it right out of her hand, right before she was about to move. Bear.
Back set, Neela.
Neela.
And she gets the kill. 19 with the swat.
5-0 the score.
Yeah, that's you, 5-0. I wish we were in Hawaii.
Picked up by in the middle. Hit from the
great
right
job
side.
by
Good
May.
job by May to stay with that ball.
Even that's a good shot by Neela, too. Nope, that's outside the antenna. You can't do that.
Can't do that.
We'll talk to Lindsay about a nice Hawaiian tournament.
Yeah. Maybe the only tournament we can all afford.
That's okay. Make it a big one.
We'll play
do it
local
right.
the rest of the day, the
Yeah.
rest of the time. Push to the right side.
Oh,
Rachel. Not what she was trying to do. I think she was trying to hit it, and then she got too far up to it, and then ended up punching
she
it.
should have zagged.
And it just rolled off the outside. Picked up by Cam. Short set. May!
Uh-oh, better call
Call
Mako.
6-2. Oh. Hey, look, Alex is coming in.
Alex is in for Rachel.
Served down the back, picked up.
That didn't
Right
make
side,
it over.
didn't come back over. 7-2. Back row hit and
Good shot.
yeah, those two people right there. That's
Might be their best shot of the
That's that outside
Not
hitter.
so
She's
far.
playing all the way around, so they went back to her. She's the one that's been hitting all the balls outside. Since she can't do that right now, she's hitting them from back there.
Hey, use
Hit
it
him
if you got it, right?
Hit him if you got it, right? Nila in the middle. The ball's going to the outside. Pick out.
There's some smooth jazz. Oh, how did that ball go over the net? Holy cow.
I'm calling a double. I think. I don't know what.
I don't know what it was,
Nobody's
but
calling anything. They're just pointing.
Jasmine hit that ball hard.
Yeah, she did.
So, Nelson comes in for May, and Cam will serve.
To the outside, Kendall. Picked up by Alex. There.
Back set, Neil. A good adjustment.
Just touched that ball over.
Good adjustment made there. 9-3.
Pick up in the back. Push to the right side. A little too short. Cam serves back in the back right. Tough ball coming back. Free ball over. Cam. Barrow. Jazz! That was a heck of a rocket from almost 10 foot off the court. That's out.
11-3.
I see a ball.
I see many.
There we go. Makes its way back. Cam's going to put this ball into play. Deep in the middle. And that's going to be an ace.